off, and it's fine.
No. You wanna see crazy? No, you're saying you're telling me that I did not catch you. I never asked you out. So why are you gonna come to a guy that never asked you out?
Because you didn't get me, or
why
because
are
you
you
tried
coming?
and it's
I didn't
backfired?
ask you out. So why are you crying
tears? I don't understand
tears?
why you're hot. Is it because you thought he said I was an easy catch and you didn't get me, or because you tried and...
I did not try, Wathoni. You are not even my type.
So yesterday's highlights in the Bbnaija Reunion show was between Wathoni and Tochi, and also between Kaisha and Neil. So Wathoni was trying, at the beginning of the show, I didn't even know Wathoni was into Kiddwaya. It was yesterday I realized, maybe I did not watch the Bbnaija show properly, but Wathoni, there's no guy in that house that she wasn't into. I don't understand that lady. Anyway, that aside, Wathoni liked Kiddwaya in the house, and Kiddwaya was not reciprocating. And when Ebuka asked her about the situation, she called Kiddwaya a community boy. That he was always flirting, and he was leading every girl on. So she called Kiddwaya a community boy. And then Kiddwaya was asked if he liked if he knew Wathoni liked him, and he said he didn't care about Wathoni's likeness. Now onto Tochi. Wathoni said Tochi was talking about her with Kiddwaya, and that Kiddwaya that said Wathoni was an easy catch, that Tochi should go for her. So Tochi, during the back and forth argument, Tochi was not having it. Tochi was very harsh, was very raw. In fact, while I was watching it, I felt so bad for Wathoni, because for a guy to come to national television and say there's nothing about you that I want, you're not even my type. In fact, he said a lot of things. So anyway, during the back and forth, Tochi told her that she's actually a community girl. How does it feel? You know, you are here calling somebody a community boy, whereas you were trying to be pulled up with almost every guy in the house. So that she was a community girl.
Telling you
There
that
was no way.
Your friend, the community boy, said that
you were a community
I
girl.
am an easy catch. If
You
I
were
was,
a community girl. Yes, because you were everybody.
Then I should have
was
everybody
to
now.
pray this person to this person. So why are you calling him community? You're a community girl too now. It says you want to use.
I felt so bad for Wathoni yesterday. She was even saying that Tochi was being disrespectful. But if you watch the show from the beginning, Wathoni has been so disrespectful towards other people. She is the one that came up to say Dorothy had a blue job, and she's the one that said she was using Bright. She has been disrespectful towards other people. So yesterday was a high point for me. Actually, I like what Tochi did. In fact, I like that she was put in her place, you know. So I don't understand why she was so pained, but she calling somebody a community boy, and then another person calling her a community boy, and she a community girl, and she was so pained, you know. I don't understand. It's good sometimes to swallow your own medicine, have a test of your own medicine, so that you know how it feels. That name calling was so unnecessary. So Tochi, well done, you did well. And for Katrina, I don't understand. It's like Katrina came with a mission to put Nengi down. Like, Ebuka is right. Yesterday they were not even talking about Nengi and the Kiddwaya situation. I was so surprised. Like, they're asking about Wathoni and Kiddwaya, and the next thing you just brought in Nengi into the whole thing. Like, what was that about? Every time, every opportunity she gets to speak, she's trying to talk about Nengi. I think she wanted, you know, them to drag Nengi a little, but Nengi, being the queen she is, I think she handled the situation properly. So Ebuka played a clip that happened in the house, you know, saying Nengi and Kiddwaya in a compromising situation, and then Ozo came, and it was not. I watched the video. From the video, you cannot really deduce that something was about happening or something wanted to happen. I know Kiddwaya whispered something in her ear, but from that video, you cannot really see whether they wanted to make out or anything. But Katrina was like, you cannot see. Nengi was onto something, and you know Erika was in that situation. And Nengi handled it very gracefully. I like the fact that Nengi doesn't curse, she doesn't use the B word and the F word, and she's just so classy. I like her for that. Anyway, they were able to, you know, let the house know that they actually came out from the Saturday night party, to urinate or to use themselves, to use the restroom, and Nengi's outfit was kind of tight and she needed help with the zip, and it was there on the video. So as for me, I don't know how you saw it, but I think the video did not reveal much. There was no compromising situation. I know Ozo came and saw her running, and it looked like as though she was running away from Ozo, but from the video you can see Ozo didn't see her and she didn't see Ozo before she started running. So I don't think they really, maybe they had something to do, but both of them have been able to conceal it, and they handled that situation very gracefully yesterday. So kudos to Kiddwaya and Nengi. As for Kaisha, I don't understand her problem. Like, the unnecessary acts, in fact what she displayed yesterday was just totally unnecessary. I don't know what she was on about. Watch.
Listen.
Neil, did you like me or not?
Kaisha, let him speak now. Let's just
chill. Can you just chill? Because
see, Neil, I really want to get the fact. I want you to state the fact that you did not ever like me, and you didn't ever approach me or tell me all these things I said. That is what I want to.
So as you can see, she kept asking Neil, did you like me in the house? Did you like me? I know that. Why do you want to know if Neil liked you in the house? That was in the house. Right now, Neil is with V, and I think they are happy in their relationship. So what were you on about? The guy said he never asked you out, and like any little gesture this guy made, you interpreted it like he liked you, and maybe he did, but then he was with somebody else in the house. So you bringing it up in the reunion and shouting and asking if the guy liked you. Why did you want that information? Why did you want to know if the guy liked you? Unless you still like the guy, and you advising V to be careful about Neil, that he's a liar, and it was just so unnecessary. I don't understand the drama. Why are these girls so pained? Why are they so pained? The guy said he did not like you, and you want to prove a point that the guy liked you. And from what you were saying, he never asked you out. He never told you he liked you, while in the house. Probably he did a thing or two, which I understand. They're in an enclosed place. They're seeing themselves often. So things were bound to happen. But the way she went about it, like she was still hurt. I don't know, why were you hurt? And going to tell V, you need to be careful about this guy. I think she overreacted, and you didn't even allow the girl to answer. The next you got so angry, so agitated that she stood up and walked away, and people went to start begging her. I think Tochi begged her, Eric and Prince. I saw Prince and Eric begging her to come back, and she came back and she started screaming again. Like, it was totally unnecessary. Kaisha, what is your issue now? What is your problem? You want Neil to like you by force, Abi? You want to hear that he liked you? What did you really want to hear that made you to react that way? I don't even understand. So those were the highlights for yesterday's show. I think Katrina is onto something. I like the way Nengi handled herself. Kiddwaya, I like Kiddwaya is a class. And here another thing, Kiddwaya, this Nengi and Kaisha insinuated that Kiddwaya was showing off. And I don't see it that way. Maybe he did, but to me, I don't see it that way, because that is his own reality. I don't understand why when people say things that they are actually living in, you feel they are showing up. Kiddwaya cannot relate with what's happening, in the lower cadre of life. He is rich. His father is very rich. So if he says he used a private jet to come to Lagos, he used a private jet to come to Lagos. You may see private jet as something very big. He sees it as a normal bus. You understand? That is all for yesterday's show. It was very interesting to watch. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today, and please tap on that subscribe button so that you can help my channel to grow. Thank you very much as you do that. Also turn on the notification button, because as this show goes on, I'm going to be talking about the highlights every blessed day until the show is over. So please stick with me. Thank you once again for watching. See you next time. Bye.